Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the five for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Mutombo. O'Neal is out there with James. Then it's Curry. And it's Antetokounmpo into the point.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Giannis. James way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a three-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
LeBron passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to LeBron. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Golden State basketball.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Leonard. Knocked away. Back to Kobe. Leonard against LeBron. Wembanyama sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire five guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry's shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Bryant kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Giannis against Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo dishes to O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the rejection by Giannis. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Inside. Here's James. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Bryant. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Here's Chamberlain. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position. Plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Giannis kicks to James. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Shaq. Hits the jumper.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
It's time. Get up and get moving. Let's hear it for all faces.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kobe is screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kobe. Lets it go with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Bryant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And it's James missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Bryant gets it to go on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
James against Leonard. James in the post. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Takes the 13-footer, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That shot wide open.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Here's Giannis. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Stephen Curry. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Mutombo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's James in at the 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kobe. The 15-footer, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
LeBron outside. Mutombo kicks to LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Outside Leonard. And Wembanyama outside. Back to Leonard. It's hauled in by LeBron. Bulls trail by 8. That's to Curry. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bryant from deep three-point land. Chicago grabs the miss. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Curry. Giannis outside. Curry kicks to James. And stolen by Leonard. Bryant outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Bulls trail by 6. And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's O'Neal over Wembanyama. A nice shot by Shaq.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. For 3, Kobe. And the Warriors miss again. Bulls trail by 4. James in the high post. Leonard's there. Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside, Kobe. Kobe diving in. To end the drought. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Bulls trail by 6. LeBron outside. Launches a 3. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. 1:03 left in the first half. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Giannis passes to LeBron. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to James. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Warriors leading by 3. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bryant has the open look. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outside Bryant. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And we'll be back with you shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Bulls trail by 6. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Kobe. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Wembanyama in at the small forward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 5. Bryant from outside the arc. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Curry with it. Here's the three. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Here is Bryant. 18 points for him. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point territory. The rebound by James. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. Mutombo is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. On its way from Curry for 2, and the jumper is on the mark. Curry's got 5.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Make some noise for your GS Breaker.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Kobe. A 3. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Chamberlain against Mutombo. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Leonard. Chamberlain with a screen on Mutombo. And the Warriors miss again. Bulls trail by 3. James with it. Leonard picks him up. LeBron dishes to O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
For Chicago, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That's good from O'Neal.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Warriors leading. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-pointer off the mark. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. James kicks to Curry. Pass to O'Neal. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And it's the Warriors' ball. From deep, Bryant. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Mutombo. On its way from Curry for 2, and it falls over the rim and in. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. He ends up being pretty good.
And Kobe, here we go. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron against Leonard. And here's Bryant outside. And another three for Golden State.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Giannis left side. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Bryant. Oh, Leonard in position. Antetokounmpo against Bryant. Mutombo, and they pick up two. Mutombo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Kobe with a screen on Curry. Kobe, that's for two. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Pocket six. O'Neal a screen on Bryant. Giannis passes to O'Neal. Chamberlain with the block. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Warriors. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter time.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Antetokounmpo out there with Curry. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's James. And it's Mutombo in at the 5, patrolling the paint. LeBron outside. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Curry. And here is LeBron. Guarded by Chamberlain. Ryan in the post. Giannis is there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
First one falls for him. And Kobe drops them both. Now, Antetokounmpo. Up top, Shaq. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kobe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeBron against Wembanyama. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Curry. Pass to Giannis. Floats it up for James. And stolen by Chamberlain. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
The quickness of that first step. Gilgeous-Alexander going from 0 to 100.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. LeBron, no luck. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Golden State. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Bryant to the inside. Kicks it out to Leonard. A three. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got 6 rebounds in the game. LeBron outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from LeBron.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Bryant, a screen on Curry. Now, here's Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's Bryant converting down low.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And here is Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A kick out to O'Neal. And they're running. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Bulls trail by 6. Giannis with it. From 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Chamberlain a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Mutombo passes to Curry. LeBron against Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Giannis. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And an intentional foul right there. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
this may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag. Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. And what's their best move at this point?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time that you can get a quick shot and a foul.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Giannis dishes to Mutombo. The layup missed. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Warriors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
There is something else seeing someone who knows what they're doing and dribbling with LaMelo like that.
How many ankles do you think you've taken this year? Hundreds? Thousands?
A lot, especially with the ankle breaker takeover.
When I'm out here playing, I feel like a lot of players use like PG. I do see Duncan a lot. What are some of the cards you see the community run with when you're out here playing?
A lot of Tim Duncan. I think he's one of the best level 40 rewards just because he had on every 6'11". A lot of people run Beasley, Gary Payton, those cards with the fast shots.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
Went to your corner, my bad. Here you go.
Take that.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Danny.
Good pass.
Good pass.
Good defense by Kawhi.
It really is.
Doesn't matter though.
Wow.
Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
As Paul George is moving too. Current level 40.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Look at those moves, man. 5. Finish.
Good take.
Big D. Big D,
right.
no threes.
No threes.
Boom corner.
Help.
Good stuff.
Stay on. Yep, no threes.
Yep.
Switch on screen? Yeah, yep.
Okay, I'm down.
1 second.
That's fine. Ooh,
Man,
that was a tough shot. That was a tough shot. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Game.
What a shot!
Here we go.
That was nasty.
A shot only fit for a king of the court. Let me tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. That was disgusting. E-Bands, congratulations.
17 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 4 steals. MVP of the game for sure. Wow.
Didn't do it at Daddy and Smith for sure. Great team ball, great defense.
Team
Thanks.
ball,
You
team
can
ball.
just drop us back down to earth anytime you want. Thanks for the carry. That was amazing.
E-Bands, thank you so much for carrying Team 2K TV. You know, take some Tylenol. I hope your back's okay from carrying both of them. But that was one heck of a performance.
It definitely was. Thank you so
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Kobe Bryant, LeBron James out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And Shai's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Pippen, pass to Leonard. And there's a pick. Oh, that's offensive interference. Golden State with the ball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can work a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Wembanyama. The Warriors getting their last shot to go to the paint. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
And so here is Chicago, following the score by Golden State. He buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bryant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The open J off the mark.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Pippen outside Wembanyama. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Bryant against Leonard. To the inside. James. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Leonard outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Chamberlain. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Just 5 on the clock. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Golden State ball.
The Warriors leading. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. James outside. Offline with a 3. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Pippen, no good. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Wembanyama. No made baskets yet. Releases. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Wembanyama.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Curry against James. Curry passes to Pippen. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Bulls trail by 6. Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. Nails it from beyond the arc.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Chicago with the ball. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tipped away. Curry passes to Pippen. And here's Leonard. Excellent D there from Bryant. And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The Bulls trail by 5. Wembanyama out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. It's James on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Bryant. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. And again, it's Golden State.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. Misses the 3. The Warriors lead by 7. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Bryant outside. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Here's Pippen. Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. He shoots. Shot by Leonard, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
The shot by James, no good. Bulls trail by 7. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Curry creates inside.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Bryant outside. Oh, he hammers it down in the face of Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Pippen following the score by Golden State. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. The Nets. Let's go.
And so here is Chicago. 7-point differential. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Pippen's gotten his second bucket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Bryant. Give him 8 points now. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so Curry will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. And he jams it home with authority.
What a remarkable way to finish the break.
Such a heads-up play to kick it back. Great awareness on that transition.
Bryant outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. Oh, the confidence from SGA on that three.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Wembanyama, pass to Curry. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Bryant outside. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Shooting for the Warriors, Shaquille O'Neal at the line for 1.
A minute 15 left to play in the first half. The Bulls trail by 6. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds in the game. Leonard passes to Pippen. Back to Leonard. Here's Pippen, covered by Bryant. On the wing, Curry. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. And it's now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. And that's not going to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Chicago trailing here. So on the floor for Golden State, we've got LeBron James. Kobe Bryant is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's O'Neal in at the 5.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from the wing. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Curry. From downtown, there he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Wembanyama. On the wing, Curry. He's got 15. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Antetokounmpo on the attack. And there's James from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Pippen. Spins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps
things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
James passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. No good on the three.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Curry, no good. Warriors trail by 6. To the middle. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pippen, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Warriors. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bryant. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead. Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Golden State. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bryant. Here's James. There's the strength of the King.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Outside Curry. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Leonard outside. Bryant with it, and it's Leonard picking him up for the lead. And Bryant gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Clock at 6. Wembanyama, screen on James. Pass to Wembanyama. Puts up a deep three. Pippen, no good.
It's never easy from that distance. But we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Wembanyama. And it's Pippen in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Curry. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Bryant. Shot by Leonard, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Bryant, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside Curry. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. The shot by James, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
To tie it up. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Wembanyama. No good off the back of the rim. The Bulls trail by 3. Inside. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Bryant outside. Shoots over Curry. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from James. Bryant's got 9 points here in the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Down low. Here's James. Nice work inside from James.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Chicago. They have yet to score here in the 4th. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's James. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, LeBron James. One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Pippen to end the run. Nails it from 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
The Warriors lead by 7. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. It's intercepted. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Antetokounmpo. And here's Bryant outside. He drops it from range. Bryant's got 20.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to James. Shoots over Curry. Again, the Warriors score.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Bryant against Leonard. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth. Shot blocked. James passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bryant, a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Pass to James. Here's O'Neal. Chicago grabs the miss. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bryant. Here's James. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 14.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and let's leave you with our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Kobe. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the guard position. Now here's Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
KD against Giannis. Pass to Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the net.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Bryant against Leonard. On the wing. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Wembanyama. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama. Leonard's got 5 points so far. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kobe. LeBron outside. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Down low, O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander finds O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. That ball, nice speed that time from Jordan. 8 points for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
LeBron against KD. Shaq with a screen on Leonard. Here's Kobe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Second team foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
minutes remaining in the first.
Now, here's George. Wembanyama outside. No good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They trail by 1. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
And here are the Bulls now. O'Neal with the steal. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by Wembanyama. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Over LeBron. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Bulls trail by 3. Wembanyama outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Wembanyama outside. Back to George. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. O'Neal a screen on George. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the three. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here's George. No scoring in this one. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard. KD against James. A 3-ball. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by James. Kobe's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Warriors. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here is George. He's covered closely. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's George. Following the basket by LeBron James.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by KD. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander finds O'Neal.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago answer.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Durant, the pass to Wembanyama. Action coming off the assist from KD. Wembanyama has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Kobe. There's the triple. Kobe from deep.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Outside, KD. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors leading by 7. Bryant finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Kobe against Leonard. On the wing, Bryant. He's got 9. Just 5 on the clock. Bryant bullies through.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Durant, the pass to Leonard. Wembanyama sets a screen for Leonard over Bryant. Here's Wembanyama.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. James, the pass to Kobe.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Shaq. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Shot by George, wide open. No good with the triple. And so James will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Bryant. LeBron with a screen on Leonard. Again, the miss by Bryant. Bulls trail by 7. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Leonard kicks to George. Puts up a 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
Outside Bryant, fires for 3. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here is George. Pass to Durant. Chamberlain with a screen on James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
It's his first trip to the line.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Chamberlain. Chamberlain hits them both. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kobe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hands it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Leonard against Kobe. Now here's Leonard. D right on him. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's George, and it's Durant in at the 2. Now here's Kobe. O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Bulls trail by 5. Now Kevin Durant. Nothing on the board. Pass to Leonard. The tray. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, Coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Chamberlain. KD against James. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Dance Jam! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go! Keep on dancing! Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. And finished off by O'Neal.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
KD, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Antetokounmpo powers through inside. Giannis.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Durant, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Leonard, defended by Bryant. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Pass to Durant. Wembanyama outside. That's good. A nice assist from Durant. Wembanyama's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Kobe, a screen on Wembanyama. Left side, Kobe. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Free throw, good, Bryant. And Kobe drops them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Chicago trailing here. George up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Durant kicks to George. For the lead. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Bryant. Three-pointer. George with the defensive effort.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now, here is George. Chamberlain, the pass to George. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander finds James. Bryant outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. Bryant's got 16 points.
And you talk about pure scores. Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
All right, listen to the order. Come on and get loud for your Breakers Dirt Crew.
56 seconds left in the third. George passes to Chamberlain. From down low. And that one drops. Chamberlain got 6.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
On the wing, Kobe. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's 18 points for Kobe Bryant.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Outside Leonard. Back to George. Chamberlain with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. With 2 seconds left, he doesn't hit that one. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Warriors lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kobe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Giannis in at the 3. Here's George following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Durant for 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. LeBron passes to Bryant. No good from outside.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's KD. And the rejection by Giannis. KD can't get it to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kobe with a screen on Durant. Leonard against Bryant. 6 to shoot. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bulls trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
George sets a screen for Leonard. Shoots over Kobe, and that one's good. Leonard's got 19 points.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Kobe with a screen on George. Bryant right side. Over Leonard. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And it's George missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And stolen by Wembanyama. KD on the wing. Back to George. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Durant. Over on Antetokounmpo. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Kevin Durant.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's George. Following the basket by LeBron James. George finds Wembanyama. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's KD. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in a clutch moment.
At the line for your Bulls, Kevin Durant. One shot.
One drops. He ties it up.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on this.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over George. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Chamberlain with him. And here's Leonard. Defended by Bryant. Leonard looking over the floor. Now, here's Chamberlain to take the lead, and the layup is good.
But here's the problem. Well, no one's got the strength to move Will off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Leonard against Kobe. Chamberlain a screen. Knocks down the three.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Now here's James. O'Neal a screen on Durant. James in the post. KD's on him. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A three from Leonard. LeBron grabs the miss.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line for Chicago, Paul George. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Warriors. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Bulls.
Nails the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And here's James outside. The shot that time, not on target. So the Bulls win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.